All
Go.
right, man. Let's get this interesting podcast started.
Interesting.
All right, welcome everyone. We are here to give you one of the most interesting musical artists that I've heard in the past 37 years of my life. So,
Wow.
today we're talking about our top five Electric Six songs. Huxley, I only have one question.
Okay.
Why?
I thought it was going to be that. Well, hello, first of all, and welcome to what's going to be an awesome show today. This is, if you've not kind of already guessed, well, you may not be able to, but probably you will, that me and Keith do pick themes for each episode, and you can probably tell through the enthusiasm who's picked which theme per week. I've noticed that listening back. And
What?
this week, a shock. This one was one of
Shocker.
mine, and it is a band that I've probably just fallen in love with the moment I heard them, which was when they first released Danger High Voltage back in the day. That did kind of go viral for its time, I guess,
Yeah.
because like the video was everywhere and everybody was loving the music. And yeah, it's just a band that I've continued to listen to, and they're just so funky, and they've got pretty much their own genre of, I don't even know, like funk, disco, rock, I guess you would maybe call it, something along those lines. And I just thought, every time I listen to any of their albums or I've seen them live, it is just so funny it's obviously funny to see them live because they throw in some fun stuff, but just listening to the lyrics, listening to the music, and it's just, like I've said, it's like their own brand. They've just created this music genre and brand themselves. So I thought it'd be a fun week to do Electric Six. And yeah, I really wanted to get your thoughts on it because
you want to hear my thoughts? Like my preemptive thoughts going into this?
Yes, I really do.
Do you remember that first message that I sent to you of Electric Six? You remember what I said on that? Is that what the fuck is this band? Like, what the fuck is this band? Is this supposed to be like a gimmick? Is this like a...
You were like, I can't take these guys seriously.
I can't take these guys seriously. And
that's the one.
And I even told you, I was like, oh, I feel like this is going to be a slog for me, trying to like pick a top five and some honorables.
Yeah. I felt a bit bad at that point, to be honest with you.
It kind of was, but then I kind of fell in love with some of the songs that they had. And it goes nothing against their talent because they are very talented artists. And it seems that we got a new follower or something? Got something. Yeah, like someone followed or something. Someone gave me something. I don't know what it was. Oh, Hendrick Storm has followed. Thank you, Hendrick. I appreciate that,
that's
buddy.
My buddy. That's my.
That's your buddy. Yeah, thanks, man. We really appreciate that.
Lad.
So, anyways, I was like, man, this is gonna be a slog or whatever. And like I said, it has nothing to do with them not being talented or anything. This just wasn't my shtick. This wasn't like something I go out of my way to do. And I was like, because I always take a day off after we record just to, just let everything meld, like reset. And I like we usually record on Fridays. I'll take the Saturday off to just no podcast stuff, just music, and I feel like it's going to be. This one was a little bit different. I didn't start listening to these guys until Monday morning. I think it was. I messaged you about it.
Yeah.
I didn't pick these guys back up until Wednesday because I was just like, oh, I gotta listen to these guys again. But then it was like, I had to go into it with like a different mindset, So I put myself in like a stupor for like a shutting off my brain. I was like, okay, look, I got to do this like I did Electric Callboy. Shut off your brain and just enjoy the music. And once I did that, I was a little bit more like I took it in a little bit better. And I got to say an interesting band. This is not a band I'm going to go out of my way to go after and actually just
Hmm.
go and listen to. Is it not going to be like my favorite band or anything? I still give them
Yeah.
about a 6 out of 10 for like,
Okay.
like going in preemptively with all this. And I do
Yeah.
have some songs that I do want to share with you. But I think that you are first this week. So I think we're going to go ahead and go
Okay.
to your number 5 then.
Yeah.
What was your
That's
number
fair enough.
5, buddy?
So yeah, as I mentioned, mine was like the one that kicked it all off, and that's the reason that it's in my top five because it's the song that made me fall in love with them, and it's "Danger High Voltage."
Yeah.
This song, when it came out, so good. Like as I said, something completely fresh and new at the time. Like if you remember, I don't know if you've seen the video as well, but that is just absolutely crazy.
Uh, I it plays snippets of the video on
Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
it from what I see, that is fucking wild.
It's got so the guy, the main singer guy is called Dick Valentine. Are you
Come on,
surprised at
Hugsy.
that?
Come on.
Are
No,
you
I'm not
surprised?
surprised at all.
No,
I'm not.
we
No.
all love Dick Valentine. There's the intro. So, but that's the kind of the joke, like he says that type of thing
Uh,
on stage,
yeah,
and
I
he
get
gets
it,
the
man.
crowd
I get it. I
involved,
get
and
it.
everyone's chanting along with him. But yeah, to go back to this song, like I said, it was just a hilarious, like him like kissing this old woman, and her boobs were flashing in the
Yeah, I saw
video,
that.
and his underpants were flashing at the same time, and it's just like, what is this band? Like, who dares to sort of release a song like this with so much confidence? And like it's got the saxophone in it as well. It's just got so many hilarious elements that I just absolutely love. So I had to put this in a top five because, like I say, it was the first song that I'd ever heard and one that I just instantly fell in love with the band. So that's the reason that it's in. Obviously, the song, as we may get into, like most of the lyrics are just completely random. It's
They are
almost
fucking
like back in
wild.
the
They are
it's
fucking
almost
wild.
like back in the day you would have said, AI, write me a completely random song about nothing whatsoever, and this is what it would have spat out at you. But yeah, I mean, it's
All
funky.
right.
I love the
So,
music, and I love everything about this
all
song.
right.
It's really fun.
So
Please tell me your thoughts.
I know, man, and I don't know if you want to hear a lot of my thoughts about this.
I want to
But
hear all of
I'm
them.
going to look, I'm going to, because I am coming into this not knowing nothing about the band, right? I'm coming
Hmm.
into this with a fresh perspective, as you would say. Like when it's like, say, oh, I'm on a day to remember, right? You remember our day, like in
Hmm.
that episode, you were like, I am lost here. I don't know them like you
Mm.
do. And you were
Yeah.
like so lost and you didn't know what to think of it. This is kind of like that situation right now.
Okay.
But I love that saxophone. That saxophone was just so good. I was like, oh, am I getting a saxophone solo right now? Like,
Yes.
I need more saxophone in my life. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is about like funky music that has saxophone and shit, but I'm all here for this song, man.
Yeah.
The song was
Yeah.
definitely it. It was very danceable. It's a very
Mm.
like groovy song. Um, absolutely fucking uh like the people that play in the band are phenomenal. They're great.
Yeah.
They're
No,
great
they are.
artists, man. And like I
Hmm.
said, I will not shy away from a good artist. I will always listen to
Mm.
an artist. I don't care what artist it is. I'm going to listen to them for the week or whatever. Sometimes I'll take breaks or whatnot, but I'll always come back and I'll always have something to say about it. But this one
Yeah.
was pretty cool. Like to start out with this one, I think this was a good starting song for everyone. And I think
Hmm.
that my number 5 is going to be quite nice too, I think.
Quite nice. I like the
Quite
description.
nice.
That's a very Dick Valentine thing to say. I'm gonna have to send you some like videos or live shows, just with some clips of him, so you can kind of get the vibe for how he is as a performer as well. Because like one of the memories of I saw them probably last year. I think it was last
Yeah.
year, maybe the year before. And at one point in the set, he just stands on stage staring out to the crowd, this like faraway stare, and just stands there for like an awkward and uncomfortable amount of time. Like he should not be not moving for that long. He just kind of stands there while some of the solos going on with this kind of certificate smile, just glancing out into the crowd, like not moving. Hilarious.
Oh my god, this is going to be a hilarious episode. I can tell.
Absolutely. Right, so that is mine.
So my number five is called Jimmy Carter. This is such a funny ass song. I fucking absolutely love this song. I just love the Backstreet Boy reference. Like the Backstreet Boy reference is just so good because he's Backstreet's back, all right. But none of the fucking lyrics are fucking make any sense at all. But then he says Backstreet's back, all right. Like, what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Why is he throwing that in?
Why is he throwing this? I'm like, I had to open up the lyrics and make sure that that's what he said. And he said it over and over. It's not like he said it one time and like, okay, that was just a fluke. But he was like, Backstreet's back, all right, over. And this is like a slower kind of song, too. And I just, bro, it's a fucking hilarious song. Like, this is a good song. Like, would I recommend this song to people? As a joke, I would. I would say, hey, listen to this song. This is it's a joke band. So, and I don't say that like in bad terms. I say that, because they make jokes. This is a comedy band. This is like, and we'll get into more of that later because there are some songs that I heard that were actually really funny. And but I just love how he's like, 5 dancing teenage boys who sing their way into our hearts. Backstreet's back, all right. Backstreet's back, all right. Boys who sing their way into our hearts. Backstreet's back, all right. Backstreet's back, all right. Like, bro, is this just a song about Backstreet Boys? It's basically all this song is.
The song's called Jimmy Carter as well.
Yeah, like, why is it called Jimmy Carter if you're referencing fucking Backstreet Boys? This makes no fucking sense. Hilarious, bro. But it's like I had to talk about this song because like we mentioned Backstreet Boys last week and then we got Backstreet Boys again this week. I feel like Backstreet Boys are going to be a recurring theme this year for some fucking reason.
Seems like the year before it was Guitar Hero.
It was Guitar Hero.
Backstreet's back.
Now it's Backstreet's back, all right. Like we're going to get Backstreet Boys all fucking year now.
I'm up for that.
But that's all I got, man. Tell me more about this song, man. Or like tell me like why
I don't think
this exists.
If you're going to be expecting a lot of me giving reasons and you've been like, oh, that makes sense, none of that's going to happen in today's episode. No. I think all I can explain is it's a song about Jimmy Carter, but it isn't. That's as good as I can give you, to be perfectly honest.
This is like those metal bands that name those songs so long or so weird and it has nothing to do with the song. So it's like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, come on, Electric Six. Like, what am I supposed to do here with this song?
This song is not one that I've listened to a lot.
Yeah,
because it is a slower song, and it's not.
I don't mind it though. Like, I just thought it was funny because, like,
I get the vibe. Yeah, and it's funny. When he's singing
that's
about
all I got for this one. I only added it because of the Backstreet Boy reference. That's the only reason I added this. Let's go to your next one, man.
Yeah, so my next one is One Sick Puppy.
Yes. This is a good song, man. I do like this.
Yeah, excited to hear what your thoughts are. But I'll just throw out quickly my thoughts. Is I really like that sort of fuzz sound that it's got in this. It's giving me
like a Ramones kind of like sound, like that old school 70s Ramones punk vibe kind of deal with that
fuzz pedals that were being sold like hotcakes. That's a good point. And this is one, like, I can remember this album coming out and just sort of leaving it on and just listening to it, but I remember this one coming and I just really like the way that this song plays out, like the flow of the song, like in itself. And as we've said, the song title is called One Sick Puppy. He's literally saying how he's the sick puppy. but
Yeah,
with no real reasoning behind any of the lyrics. Like I'm just
nothing.
looking
None
now
of it.
when he says a baby is born and I'm one sick puppy. A helmet is worn and I'm one sick puppy. And
Yep.
I'm like, you literally, the only way you could get something to rhyme with born is just putting in worn and adding something around it, I think.
Yeah, that so I got some lyrics that I saw that were actually really funny. So when he says
Okay.
Jesus was a guy who said some stuff long ago, and he had a rich dad who wouldn't chill and let him go over to see what Mary was doing tonight. Like, bro, like what the
Where's that come
this?
from?
Where's it? That has nothing to do with the fucking song. Like this
Exactly.
is so fucking. This band is
You're getting
wild.
it.
This is
It
wild.
sounds like you're finally
Like
starting to
my
understand.
it's because it's more of just this kind of reminds me of another situation between us where it's like the whole baby metal fiasco between us where you're like they're only so
Hmm.
good in features, you don't really
Yeah.
appreciate them like like as their own. Like this is not
Mm.
something I vibe with. This is something I
Yeah.
don't vibe with. This is something you got to help me understand because it's like I could give you all this baby metal stuff and try to do my part to help you understand why I love them. And for
Hmm.
you, you're giving me is like, I just like them. I just think it's
Yeah.
funny. And that's
Because I
like
can't,
all I get. That's
I
all I
can't,
get from it.
I can't explain anything that these guys do. That's the main number one reason, and I don't
I don't
even
think
think the band
anyone
can.
can. I don't even think Dick
No,
Valentine could. Like, I don't think
no,
he could. Like, he's the lead singer. So,
yeah.
what am I
I
supposed to
think
do?
I think with these songs, you just have to feel them, and if you don't feel them after one listen, or 5 listens, or 10 listens, if you can dare to put up with them for that long, then
It's just not
yeah,
your vibe, then, I guess.
maybe you just don't get them. Yeah, is that where
I
you
don't
are
get
at
it.
right now?
I don't
Mm.
get it. It was funny because we listened to fucking Battlesnake last week, and it's
Yes.
like, it's just like I felt like that was more enjoyable than this. I feel
Oh
like
wow,
Battlesnake, yeah,
that is
Battlesnake was
heartbreaking.
way, yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, you
Mm.
not liking baby metal breaks my heart, Alexi. It breaks my
Mhm.
soul that you don't like love them as much as I do, because it has nothing to do with the artist itself. Like because
Yeah.
they've obviously made a name for themselves. They obviously are very talented people, and
Hmm.
it was hard to get a top five plus honorables. I almost didn't have honorables, but then I went back and listened to
I
some
didn't think you
songs
were going to
today.
bring any. Yeah.
It was it was
That's
wild,
kind of
but
upsetting.
there is one song on here that's in my honorables that I did know prior to going into this, but I knew it from a long time ago, and I haven't
I know
heard it
which.
in a long time. So we'll get there when we get there
Hmm.
on that
I
one.
know which one that is.
Yeah,
I
you
know
already know which one that is, and that's a fucking hilarious song.
that. Yeah, that probably is like one of their most famous songs, but we'll get to that slowly.
Yeah, it's got like 38 million plays or something like that. It's a
Mhm.
fucking long,
See,
long,
they
like a
are.
lot of listens.
Yeah, they do have a pretty big fan base. Like I say, every time I've seen them live, it's always been a packed house, and everybody's just loving it, dancing along. Probably drunk. Maybe that's the factor. Maybe you needed to be drunk to listen to these.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Like maybe I need to be high as a kite or fucking drunk as a skunk to fucking listen to these guys and
Or
actually
both.
enjoy it, or both
Yeah.
at the same time. I need to be on
Well, do you
drugs
know
for
what?
this.
That is a perfect time for me to. Cheers.
I'll keep my fucking water. Thank you. You
I'm
could
gonna
have
have
your
to.
alcohol.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That
Cheers.
reminds me, after this, I need to go get some beers.
Well, maybe you could put some electric six on whilst you're drinking those beers.
No, because next week we're listening to Panic at the Disco, and I'm gonna be blasting
Spoilers.
something. Hey, I don't give a shit. They're gonna find out anyways. Might as well
That's
tell
funny.
them now.
Okay. Yep. Announcement. Next week's
Announcement,
episode will
yeah.
be
Panic at the Disco
Panic at the
next week.
Disco. Yeah.
That's gonna be a great
Excited for that.
episode.
I really
All
am.
right, so we're going to my next one.
Yep.
So my next one is Slices of You. Actually
Hmm.
really did enjoy this one, man. This was
Yeah.
one of the ones where
This
it
was a
was
good
like,
pick.
uh, this was so Slices of You was it came on and I got like like an 80s vibe from this
Mm-hmm.
song. Super
Yeah.
synths, great voice. And he's like talking about like, I guess he's talking about eating someone, or he's like talking like it's just as slices of you.
Probably.
And that's like, it says, I'm late for dinner, but look who's on the menu. Because when I'm in a hurry, nothing tastes as good as you do. Whisper in my ear all your culinary wishes. Next thing you know, you're washing the dishes. Your table is ready.
Yes.
Follow me. I'm happy to seat you, slices of you. Like, I really enjoy this song. Like, without the lyrics, just talking about the
Mhm.
music, I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the music for this one. It was
Oh,
really,
good.
that's what kind of brought me back into it. I really enjoyed that 80s synth pop
Hmm.
electric guitar feel, and it
Mm.
was definitely it just felt like a romantic song that's not a romantic song in a
Yeah.
way. So it
Hmm.
was like if you're going to get a love song from a comedy band, this would be it. This would be it right here.
I like
Like
that
this,
description.
yeah, like this is it. This is
That's a
what you're
solid
looking for.
description. Yeah,
Um,
it is.
that's all I have for this, man. Just a great song. I really did
Yeah.
enjoy this one.
Yeah. So
What are your thoughts?
yeah, I do quite like this song, but it's interesting to hear how you hear it because I've always thought that he's kind of saying that whoever this person is that he's talking about, the way that I've taken his lyrics as being, like when you do eat maybe half a pizza and
Yeah,
then you kind of like, oh, I don't know if I can have another one, but you're like, no, but I love the pizza that much that I'm gonna have another slice of it.
yep,
I'm not hungry, I don't need another slice, but I just enjoyed the food, so I'm gonna have
yeah,
another slice. And that's kind of how I read that for whoever he's talking about in this when he says, I'd really like another slice of you. Like
yeah.
he's
Like I
kind of in
want,
love with someone,
yeah. He's like, I
but he
want
wants a
more
little
of
bit
you.
more.
Like
Yeah.
I want more of you. I want another slice of you.
Mhm.
That's kind of like how I interpreted it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
it's very
Yeah.
funny that like you can, like I said, you can show a song to 100 different people, you're gonna get 100 different answers. And I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
fucking really love that.
But then he
Um,
also, just to kind of almost flip that, is, he's kind of being all nicey about that part. But then further down at this point, he says, and everywhere I go, people ask me, Valentine, what's your recipe for love? My answer's always the same: cook the hell out of it
out
and
of it and
slice it.
slice it. Yeah, I fucking love
That
that,
is
man.
brilliant. I'd actually never realized before properly how 80s this song sounds. I
It's
guess I've maybe
super.
just got used to
I'm gonna
how
say
they
something that you
sound.
say. This is proper 80s. Like this is
Yeah,
this is
this
very
is
proper
proper
80s right
80s.
here. Yeah, it's proper
You're
80s.
becoming British before my
No,
eyes, Keith.
never.
I love
I will
it.
never become English ever. You will never see me become anything that's
Well, you
anywhere
say
near a
that.
Brit, bro. You'll never see me drink hot Yorkshire tea,
Yeah.
Yorkshire tea or whatever. You'll never see me
Yorkshire.
fucking put beans on toast. You'll never see me go and
What
buy
about?
hundreds and thousands. You'll never see that happen ever.
I was hoping you were going
Not
to reference that.
happening.
But I was editing last
And
week.
this is not a mobile. This is a cell phone.
When I was editing last week and I heard the hundreds and thousands thing, I was almost in tears. I
Was it
was laughing
funny?
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same. I
yeah. Just
laughed. I
listening
laughed
back.
so hard.
So
I was like,
good.
"Oh
That
shit,
was
this
really
part's
funny.
coming up." It
I
was
think I'm gonna have
great.
to I'm gonna have to cut that down to use it as one of the shorts, and we're
Oh,
gonna
bro,
post it
yeah,
on our
you have to
YouTube
use
channel.
that.
Please go like and
Oh,
subscribe
yep,
our
like and subscribe on
YouTube channel.
YouTube. Hey, YouTube, how
Look,
you guys
hey
doing? Thanks for
YouTube,
watching. We really
yeah,
appreciate you
thanks so
guys.
much.
That's all I got for
But
this one, man. So
a good
let's go ahead and
pick.
go to
I
your
liked
next
it,
one.
and I'm glad you liked it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
So my next
it. What?
one is improper dancing,
Yep. Tell
which
me
is
about it.
basically a song about dancing completely how you shouldn't be dancing, but if you
Yeah,
feel in the
I
music,
kind of got that.
do it.
This is
What,
like
from the title?
this is like someone that does like interpretive dancing. Like this would be their song. Like this
Yes,
would be it. Like
exactly that. Yeah,
that's how I feel. If you're gonna dance and you're gonna move in your own way, go fucking do it. I don't give a shit. Dance how you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
fucking dance.
exactly. That's I
Like
was gonna say. I feel
who
like this is
cares?
almost like dance positivity song. Like, if you want to go and dance,
Exactly.
do it. Yeah.
Like, who's gonna like if you have someone that comes up to you and says you shouldn't be dancing that way, it's like, who the fuck are you to tell me how I can and can't dance? Like, I'm gonna
exactly.
fucking move how I want to move. You know, just because it's not like the way you do it doesn't mean that I don't feel good inside dancing my way. So I actually did enjoy this one. Like this was one of the ones I did enjoy. I just
really
didn't like
in this.
I just didn't like all the repeating though. Like there's this repeating so
of
much.
Course you didn't
like, you know, it's
that.
just
okay.
You know how I feel about it, man.
Yeah,
it's just
that's a fair point. I know you hate the repetition. But, you know, I guess if you kind of break down some EDM songs, they kind of just repeat themselves over and over. That's kind of my comeback to you on that.
There are EDM songs that actually are songs, Huxley. You realize that, right?
I just mean some kind of house.
Do you not remember our EDM episode? You know. Do you not remember that? No?
Did we do that
one? Oh, we did an EDM
maybe
episode.
Maybe
you don't remember
maybe
that?
me and all the other listeners will need to go and re-listen to that.
Yeah, you might want to go re-listen to that one, buddy.
Heavy on the marketing tonight if you've not already.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to do that now.
Yeah. But yeah, this song, I love what it stands for. I love how funky it sounds. That guitar, that kind of, I want to say it reminds me a little bit of Prince, like the song Kiss, you know, the jangly guitar parts.
Okay.
I do like that.
Another one that's really super good. 80s vibes for this one. I feel like they're inspired a lot from like the 80s bands and stuff and all the synthesizers.
Yeah, they are.
That's what I'm giving. Like,
yeah, definitely.
I fucking love it though. This song was funny.
And of course, we even get a little bit of rapping from him when he says, "Kids are dropping, fires rocking, hearts are stopping, electric shocking." Yep. That's the lyrics we want. That is exactly what we want. But then my favorite part of this is towards the end of the song when he says, "Someone better go and find the chief of police," and then he shouts, "Stop!" and then there's a pause, and then he shouts, "Continue."
And he's like,
that is one of the best parts of the song, the stop and continue.
It was good, man. I did enjoy this song.
This has been a favorite of mine for a while, so this is probably one that I would go out and listen to on purpose because I like it.
All right, so my next one that we're going to talk about is actually a remake of a song from one of my favorite bands. And when I fucking heard when this came on, like I just shuffled them, right? So
okay.
So I put on like any band that I go to straight up. If I don't know anything, I just want to go in blind. So I always turn on random and then hit play. And then this one came on about 30, 40 minutes in. And I was like, why do I know that beat? At the very beginning, it's like, why do I know that beat? And I was like, is he singing Little Lies from fucking Fleetwood Mac? And because of my love for Fleetwood Mac, I actually adore this remake. I think that he did a decent job. Not the best, but I still think that he did a decent job at it. The musicians really shine in this one. Not really the vocals too much, but the band itself did a really good job, like copying that sound and making it their own. And because of my love, because we gotta talk about Fleetwood Mac soon, man, because that's just that's gonna be one hell of an episode too.
That to me fills me with the feeling I had for the Elton John episode. I know how much they mean to you, and they've also got a shit ton of music.
You know
they've got so much that I'm gonna have to study.
You got so much coming from that one that episode.
I only really know the singles, so I can't just pick those and be basic.
Yeah, bitch. No, you can't, buddy.
I want to do.
I might even be a basic bitch for like one or two of their songs, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, because they're bangers, and that's the reason for that. But yeah, I was gonna say what for the song. What did I pick? Where your mum was really surprised or impressed for the Elton John one?
I can't remember. I have to go back to the fucking episode for that one.
Yeah, was it? I guess why they call it the blues.
I think it was because it was like a basic answer, but they don't play it as much on the radio. They don't
I think it was that. Yeah,
but she was really happy that you picked that one.
Yeah, that's the moment with you that I'm going for the Fleetwood Mac. I want to
Fleetwood
find
Mac.
one. I
You
want to
better
find a
fucking do it,
song.
man.
And yeah, that's not really that well known, but the one that I enjoyed. So
I
yes,
love that
Fleetwood Mac
about you. I
coming
love how
soon.
you go above and beyond for like
Yeah, of
episodes like
course.
that. And this one
Yeah.
was kind of like that too, because I kind of forced myself to just get it over with, like fucking just like let's
Oh
go.
my God.
Like that's how it felt. But
Jeez.
the more I listened to it, the more I kind of got why you like these guys. And
Yeah.
really, for me, it's not the voice, it's not the music, or not the lyrics, it's the music. The
Yeah.
music, the band itself. I appreciate the band more than anything else in this. And
They
they do,
are
and
really
especially the
talented.
saxophone player. Like
Mm,
whoever's the saxophone player is, I fucking absolutely love them. They are so fucking
yeah.
good at what they do.
Mhm.
But this was the
Yeah.
song, the Little Lies. It was just,
Yeah.
I fucking love this song, man. This song is so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's one of my
That's
fucking
fair.
absolute favorites from Fleetwood Mac.
As soon as I saw you pick this, I was like, okay, yeah. And I'd not actually thought about that because again, this isn't an album that I listen to regularly, but it is an
Yeah.
album of covers. I don't know if you checked out the rest of this
Oh no, I
album, but
didn't.
it's a whole
The
album of
Streets of Gold
covers.
album.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
So there
I'll have to
could be
fucking
some
check
of
it out
the
then.
yeah. But what I would have said my favorite song from this album is actually the Kiss cover of Strutter, which is a really good
Ooh.
one that they've done.
Okay, all right. I'll have to check that one out
But
then.
yeah, I'll leave it as a little bit of a surprise. You can see
Okay,
if there's
yeah.
anything else on there that you like. But yeah, this is a really good cover, and it's just a case of yet again, like you've said, just shouting out to the band because they are really properly talented. They really know all of the musicians, know all of their instruments, and it is sort of topped off by Dick's hilarious lyrics that really do make this. But again, I think like you were getting at, I think with a comedy band and with kind of crazy out there lyrics, the actual talent of the musicians can be way underlooked because they're just seen as a bit of a joke. Whereas normally, which is the case with comedy bands, they have super talented artists that are just awesome. So yeah, good pick.
Thanks, man. So what's your number two, buddy?
Oh, here we go. I feel like we're getting through this very quickly, but
We are
that's because you don't
like,
have a lot to say, and
I
all
don't
I
have a
have to
lot to
say is I
say,
love the song. So anyway, for my number two, I've gone with Clusterfuck.
This is a very fucking great song, by the way. I fucking just
I
love the
thought,
name of the song.
well, yeah, if nothing else, just for the title. But this again, I don't want to just sound like a broken record, but it is just such a funky song. The
It
drums
really
sound
is.
super crisp in it. You've got a little bit of the synthesizer right at the start. But again, for me, it's just how tight the band play together. Like they're all on the same beat, doing their own little thing. And the actual lyrics for the chorus are just, I mean, to be honest, actually, the way that it opens up, I never thought I'd hear somebody use the words fluid and druid in an opening line of a song. But it's in the writings of the druid lies a recipe for druid fluid. That in itself is
Yeah,
just
it's so
hilarious
good.
and
Yeah.
great. But yeah,
The
the
one of
actual
the one that I liked the most was more penalties than a Boston Bruin, but your card says get out of jail for free. Like he's playing a Monopoly game or something. Like what the fuck is this, man? But then he
yeah.
goes, but I really love it's like it was a clusterfuck. Oh yeah, it's like it was really fucked us up, and
Yeah.
I
But
really just love
it's
this
the
song.
harmony of when he sings, you really fucked us up. It's the
Yeah.
harmony of him going higher that I love on that part. It's great.
This was like a song where when I heard this song, this is when I finally got it, like for the band.
Yeah.
This is when I finally was like, oh, I just need to turn my fucking brain off
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just enjoy the music. And this is when it started to click for me. And
Yeah.
this song was really fucking funky. It
hmm
was it was just super enjoyable to listen to music
Yeah.
wise because that's really all I got for this band is the music is really good and
Yeah.
it captures you. And this
hmm
was one of those songs where they had it kind of slowed down towards like the middle of the
Yeah.
song
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it picked itself back up. I
Mm.
just absolutely love bands that can do that well because it's hard to go
Yes.
from fast paced to slow down to
No, it is.
all the way back up. And
Yeah.
most bands have a hard time doing that. That just shows
Mm,
you the talent that's in this band, and it should be recognized more than the lyrics or the singer. The band does
mm.
so much of the lifting of this group.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's a really good point. Yeah. I
Oh,
like that
and
you
my
liked
mom
it though.
doesn't like this, and my mom doesn't like that I say fuck all the time on here. So apparently because she watches my YouTube, she watched my first YouTube video. Hi mom, this one's for you. I'm sorry that I'm saying fuck so much.
Well, I guess the argument for this song is it's in the title, so we
It's
kind of
in
get
the
the away
title.
with
Yeah,
that. You
that's
get
what
away with that
reminded me
one.
of it. So she was like, she's like, you say fuck like every 3 words. I was like, no, I don't. And then I go back and I listen to the podcast and I'm saying fuck like every 30 seconds. Like there's at
Yes.
least one fuck coming out of my mouth. And it was like, I can't help that. That's the way I talk. If I get excited or if I want to like get my point across, I'm gonna say fuck. Like that's just how it
Yeah.
is. It's such a
Yeah.
versatile word. It's my favorite word of
I mean,
all
it is.
time. It's
Yeah.
so versatile, you know.
It is. It
Uh,
is.
but this was a good song, good pick, man. I actually really
Good.
enjoyed this one.
I'm glad. And I knew you would. I actually did know that you would really like this, just because it is such a great song, and I love it
It
as well.
really is.
So,
But we're
yeah.
gonna go.
When we originally said let's do an Electric Six episode, now, well, firstly, now I understand why you were so hesitant to do it, and the fact that I had to ask you a second time if we can if we can do it, because we did plan on doing this before Christmas,
Well, I
didn't
didn't
we? And then we
forget about it.
swapped.
That's the thing. So I didn't forget
Right.
about like us doing the episode. That was like I didn't want to delay it or
No,
anything
no.
because I knew that we had the 2 episodes in the beginning. So I was like, okay,
Mhm.
so he's probably going to ask me to do Electric Six. Okay, let's just do that because he wanted to do it before Spotify
Yeah,
Rap came out. But then
yeah,
Spotify Rap came out that week. It was like, nope, sorry,
of
we got to
course.
do this. This
No,
is our
no,
last episode. And
that's
then we
fair.
went ahead and I knew it was going to be this month that we were going to do. So
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind doing it because like the suggestions are coming from us. And now that we have a Facebook group, what's up, Facebook? How y'all guys
Oh,
doing?
another marketing ploy.
Another marketing. So we have a group now in our Facebook that's going to be in our socials now. Come join
Yeah,
us. It's a wonderful place. We already got so many members in there now, and
yeah,
these guys are awesome. We're gonna start doing polls in there for like if what bands they want to hear or what's their favorite song from this band, and get like a discussion going. I really want to be interactive with it, and I think that's going to be a really
yeah.
fun time. Finally got it set up after freaking over a year now. I finally set it up,
Well,
and
it's done now. Let's
it's
build a
done now. It's
community.
good. We're good. We're building a community, and we want to have a good one where we can get fellow music lovers in and just
Hmm.
like talk music. That's all we do here. And
Yeah.
well, yeah. Now that that's over with, let's
Yes.
go to my next song.
Uh-huh.
This was one of the first songs that I heard by them. Yes,
Okay.
this was one of the first songs that I heard by them, and
Yeah.
it's called "Naked Pictures of Your Mother."
A
This
brilliant
song
song
is
title. You can agree.
hilarious, bro. This song is
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious. This is the one I think I sent you, where it's like, "What the fuck is this band?" And this
Yeah.
is the song that I sent you. I was like, "What the
I was
fuck
just
am I
laughing.
listening to right now?" And you were laughing
Do
your
you
ass
know what?
off.
Actually, I did think when you sent me that, and we're like, "What the fuck is this band?" I'm like, if he listens to this song, he'll understand what this band's about. That's what I thought.
I finally like understood the assignment. Like I
Yeah, the
get it
coin
now.
dropped. Yeah,
But with this one, it was like it wasn't even really the comedy in it. Like I said, the band fucking carries this song so well.
mm,
The guitarist mainly in this one I really enjoyed. I
yeah,
thought that
yeah,
he was really good in this one. The vocalist, I actually think that does a decent job in this song. I just
yeah.
really love how he says, "This is gonna be fucking hilarious to say." Sorry. If it's not to be noted, I got something better for you. Naked pictures of your mother. Naked pictures of your mother. Go. Like, bro, like who fucking talks like this? And
Exactly.
I literally had like I literally laughed out loud whenever I heard him say this. I'm like, you just make a song about naked pictures of your mother? I'm like, bro, if I'm going to give an insult to
I
someone or
know.
whatever, I'm going to send them a link to this song. And I'm just
Yeah,
like, yeah, I got naked
I'd
pictures of your
highly
mother, bro.
encourage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
highly
would highly
encourage that
encourage.
behavior right now.
Yeah,
But I do like this song. This song was funky. It had like a little bit of punk rock kind of deal to it,
yeah.
and
They have elements
a
of that.
good pacing in the song. It's not even really a long song at all. It's only 2 minutes and 11 seconds
Hmm.
long, so it's not a
Yeah.
very long song at all. But they put so much in here
Hmm.
that it's just like there's no need to make it any longer. He's just trying to get a
Mm,
point across, and he did it in 2 minutes. He's got naked
exactly.
pictures of
Yeah.
your mother, so you better well fucking
Yeah.
watch out.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
what
they'll
do
make
you
lots of money.
what do you think about the song, man?
So again, I'm so glad that you sent me this, because if you didn't, I was probably going to have it in as an honourable, I think.
Yeah,
So absolutely love that you did add it in. One of my favourite lyrics. Well, in fact, there's two parts of this song that I love, because, like you said, it's not a very long song. One of my favourite parts is where he just shouts the word solo, and then that's when the
yeah,
solo
and the
kicks in.
guitar. So yeah, that's the part I was gonna put in.
Yeah.
Like, and then the guitar solo
Just the
comes
fact
on.
that he sort of announces that there's a solo coming, and then
I
it drops.
love song, but
That is awesome.
it's funny because I love songs that do that. I love songs that are like solo and it like just goes into a fucking big ass solo.
Well, it goes in.
I love that. Like, so I think that's like or I think it was The Darkness. I believe in a thing called Love, and he says guitar, and he fucking solo comes in. This kind of reminds me of kind of like that deal. I just think I just think it's funny that they do that kind of stuff in these bands and whatnot. But this was just one that was
so
very funny. It was super funny, and I was like, I'm going to use this as an insult for people now. It's like, you're pissing me off.
Quality.
I'm going to send you this song, buddy.
Yeah. The other funny lyric
that
I like in it is where he says, "I dropped the bomb on Japan. I was a hostage in Iran. I'm the ugly American. And now I'm a government man." Again, what the fuck? What is this guy on when he's writing?
So it's funny because I think that when he says I'm a government man, and I think it's funny because there's the band, I think it was America, who says I'm an American band. I think he's kind of like doing that kind of deal.
Right.
I think that's kind of where that was coming from. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of the thing that I got from it.
Mm-hmm. No, that's probably that would be a good explanation. Yeah, but this one is a great one. I'm so glad you picked it. I love this one.
Thanks, man.
Fantastic.
Let's go ahead and get to your number one, man.
Well,
this is a funny ass song. I do enjoy this song.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. So for my number one, it's.
But you spelled it wrong in Discord, though.
I know I did. I auto-corrected. That's my problem.
Gotcha.
Down at McDonald's is my number one song.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Gotta add the extra Z's in there.
Or the Z, should I say? The Z's.
I swear to God, Huxley, you need to stop with this English bullshit right now. Stop with the English stuff. It's Z. Just say Z. Don't say Z. Don't say Z.
The Z's at the end. I said there is Z. Hey, that could be an Electric Six lyric. Don't even. If you're listening to this, Dick Valentine, you can have that.
What am I going to do with you, Huxley? What am I going to do with you?
You're going to take me down to McDonald's.
Stop being English. Stop being an English man.
Now, this song, Down at McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Once again, he's clearly just sat and thought, what can I write a song about? Oh, I know, let's just write a song about McDonald's. And that's it. That's all you need. He opens up.
That's all he's talking about through the whole song.
I know. Closing is the gift to the night shift. And you've got 2 minutes to go. Swept the floors, locked the doors, lights out, and now it's time to go. But they make such fucking funky songs about
this one is very funky. I do really like this.
I know. They just make such great songs about nothing. And that is a talent in itself. You know, it goes back to, it reminded me actually of the AJR song where he's like, I'm going to write a song about a shoe, but nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear a song about...
This guy must be thinking the same thing. Like, does anybody want to hear a song about McDonald's? I don't give a shit, but I'm going to make it the funkiest song that I can do.
It
and
was funny because
make it
in that
brilliant.
same AJR song he says, what does he say? Oh my god, he says, "Oh, stop writing a song about or like singing a song about writing a song or something like that. You know, you're losing their attention. You know,
Yeah,
buddy,
yeah,
move
yeah,
on."
yeah,
You know
yeah,
that was kind of like where this came from. I think, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's like the same idea. I get you now.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So that
I
kind of
do have
reminded me of
lyrics I
that.
do
And then,
love in this song. So there's some lyrics I really love where he goes, "So you call the cops, but the cops they never show. The leader sees your fear, so pulls you near. Says, son, there's something you ought to know." He says, time ceases and marches at the golden
Golden
arches."
Arches.
Bro, like, bro, what is this, man?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, it says my people need a place to go, and it's like go in the background. This song was
Yeah.
just this song was just
So
fun, a fun song.
literally, the reason that this is my number one is because of the talented flow and songwriting part of the chorus
Yeah,
when he says, "Now everybody down at McDonald's get down with Ronald McDonald and they'll be hitting the bottle and everybody's cool." Just the way that that flows, it's like
he
banger
knows
after
what. Yeah,
banger.
I
Do you
see
know what I
that
mean? Like
one.
the flow of it that just comes
I
down.
like
It's
how he
so good.
calls him Ronald McDonald, not Ronald
Yeah,
McDonald.
yeah, no,
Like
no,
I think
yeah,
that was
Ronald.
funny too.
Yeah. And it's just like he's clearly done all of this to avoid any copyrights and
Yes, and I
like
think that's why he
trademark
spelled it the way he
issues.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly that. So that's funny in itself. But yeah, that chorus for me is just great, and I genuinely love. And you can probably imagine putting this on, turning it up in the car, and just singing that chorus part out, the
yeah.
rapping
That it
chorus
was a
part.
fun. It was a catchy chorus. I did actually enjoy like listening to
Yeah,
it. This was one of those ones where I was like, okay. I
yeah,
was like, yeah,
starting
let's
to get
move,
it.
let's go.
Yeah,
Like I was starting to get it, and it was.
and then you tuned into the lyrics and was like, "What the fuck?" I
I
was
was like,
singing
what
about
the fuck? Yeah,
McDonald's.
I was over reading the lyrics. I was like, what the fuck? I literally had to start the song over. I had to
Yeah,
start the song over just to read the
I
lyrics. Like,
love that.
really?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking great. I really did enjoy this song, man.
Oh god, I'm glad. I am really glad.
This was a good choice. That's all I got for this one. I do want to talk
Okay.
about my number one here, and
Okay.
of course, this is my number one. And Mom, I'm sorry if you're gonna watch this. The song's
I'm
called.
also sorry, and I'm not even affiliated, but I am.
This was the song. This was the song that started my playlist. So
Oh, okay. Was it
yeah, so it was the first song that was on the playlist. It's called "I
nice?
Buy the Drugs," and it's a song about buying drugs. And it's just like,
Yes.
why would this not be my fucking number one song?
Yeah,
Like, do you
jam.
not
Yeah.
know me?
Hmm.
like, like, I love my weed, bro. Like, I like drugs. I buy
Yeah.
the drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids. It's not cool.
You do whatever you
Just saying.
want. You do
Just
whatever you want. Don't let him stop you.
don't let him tell you what to do.
Live. Okay, fucking. I really like this one. He says, "I like the fire. I'm your main supplier. I'm your man, and I buy the drugs." I
Hmm.
love those lines, like how he puts those together. Or
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says, "Have you ever smelled the clothes, her sexy clothes? Have you ever gotten to know her like I do? Have you ever reversed roles, gave up control, stayed home and let your woman support you?" Like he's just a stay-at-home stoner guy. He just
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
doesn't have a job or anything. He just fucking stays
Hmm.
home and he just does it.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking just love this song so much, man. This is probably like my favorite Electric Six song of
Really.
like all time. Like if I had to go and
Okay.
show people this band, I would show them this song. Like
Yeah.
this would
The kind of
probably
weird
it.
beat as well that this song's got.
It's got like
That
a
strange
weird
piano.
tempo. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a weird tempo
Odd
going on
riff.
between yeah. I think someone's on
Hmm.
like 2/3 or something or 5/8.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's a weird tempo thing going on, but I dig
It's
it, man.
strange.
I
Yeah, yeah. It
definitely dig
fits.
it, and I just love the synthesizers in it too. I love the
Hmm.
electric part, all the electric parts in it. The
Yeah.
the band just shines here. The lyrics are so fucking hilarious that
Yeah.
it couldn't be like this one had to be my number one, man. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
other song that could ever beat this.
One of my favorite parts in the coming up sort of just after the halfway point is when he says, yeah, if you ever find yourself in need, you can submit your request in writing, and this is what you do. Send in a self-addressed stamped envelope to PO Box 900, Los Angeles, California, 90212, and I will fill your prescription with some degree of accuracy.
I don't want to do that.
Send it. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
They send it back to me?
Exactly. Or no one sends anything back. Yeah, that's the worst thing that could happen. But yeah, I love that bit. I fucking love that.
This song was funky, had good lyrics. The band shined in this one. This was just such a super good song, man. I'm glad that you liked my number one.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I liked all of your picks, really.
I just love all of these. Of course you did. Yeah. You love all of them. So now that we have those, let's go ahead and get in some honorables. What's your first honorable, Huxley?
So my first honorable was, God, I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, Formula 409.
409. Yeah, that's yes. I was going to say. I'm looking at it right now. Tell me about it, man.
So this again, it comes back to the choice of lyrics, because who opens a song with "You can clean your kitchen, baby"? Only one man.
I don't think I've ever heard a band do that. Ever.
And I don't think you ever will. That's what I mean. That's my point. So yeah, this song is basically about cleaning, and that is it. It is literally a song about cleaning.
I thought this was going to be about like a race car or something, because Formula 409. I thought there was going to be like a Formula 1 joke or whatever. But it turned out to be he just wants to fucking clean, bro. That's it. He just wants to clean.
Are we really saying this? We are, aren't we? We're really saying this about a song.
Bro, like, what is this? You can clean your kitchen, baby. Make it look good every time. You can use a Mr. Clean or Formula 409.
So this is a question that I've got for you. Is Formula 409 some sort of American cleaning product? Because I've never heard of it personally.
I think it is. I'm going to look it up now, but I do think it is. So Formula 409. Yeah, it is an all-purpose cleaner. It's a degreaser, so it takes out all the grease and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
see again. So that is one of these potential culture clashes where when I first heard this song, I had no idea what the hell Formula 409 was. And then as I read the lyrics, and it's kind of like you said, you can gauge that he's talking about cleaning up, but I kind of was like, okay, well, it still doesn't really make any sense, but it's Formula 409 some secret code thing, or is it just a cleaner, which clearly it turns out.
Yeah, you just didn't understand. Yeah, you're like, I don't know.
But it's interesting now that you've just explained that it's a degreaser, because one of the
he talks about grease and stuff. Yeah,
he does, and I'd not made that connection before. But he says a greasy lawyer and some lies. You can clean your kitchen, baby. So
so now you kind of fucking get it now.
I got that now. Yeah,
you're welcome from this dumb American.
So, you've been useful for something. Yeah. So I mean, not good enough just for that one thing. Opening the song with "You can clean your kitchen, baby." But again, still a funky song. Did you get a chance to listen to it?
The Formula 409? Yeah. I've listened to all of your songs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't really have anything to say. I just knew it was a song about cleaning stuff, and I was like,
this is the best.
This guy will literally write a song about anything. Like,
he will.
Like if I guarantee you, if I went up to the guy and I was like, and I opened up my wallet or whatever, and I was like, oh man, I only got $4 in here, he would make a song about that and make it funny.
Yes.
Like he would literally do that right now, and funky. And it would have a saxophone solo in it too. Like,
well, yeah, we need more of that.
We need more saxophone, bro. We need all the saxophone.
This song has got saxophone in it as well.
That's what I was gonna say. It had saxophone in it. It was a funny song, but nothing more for me from that one.
Yeah. Okay.
My first honorable is Synthesizer. I do
Mm,
enjoy this song. This song is like I just
this is a
enjoy
good
the
song.
music, man.
Yeah.
This is like a vibe song. You take out
Hmm.
all the lyrics and just do the music, you can just be like, yeah, I can dig this and just like
This would
vibe
be
with
a
this.
smoking song, I would say.
This would be a smoking session song right
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
for
it would.
real. Super
Yeah.
80s, super chill, like
Hmm.
super lo-fi kind of
Yeah, yeah,
deal. I just I really did like this song. And
yeah.
I didn't find this song until after I had it in my top 5. So I was
Mm.
like, no, I can't. So it had to be an honorable. And
Okay, I'm glad you did.
but I did really like this song though. This song probably
Mm.
could have been in my top 5 if I heard it before, like
Mm,
before
yeah,
I
yeah.
made my top 5. This probably would have been up there. This would have
No,
probably
that's
been
good.
like maybe like my number 3, number 2, because it's just a
Mm.
chill song. I get
Yeah,
super
is it?
Devo vibes from it. You know, like I get a lot
Hmm.
of Devo and a lot of those synthesizer bands that were out at the time. That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
reminds me of. What do you think of the
I like.
song, man?
Yeah, I really like this song. And on the whenever it was the last time I went to see them, they actually did. So the album that this is from, the Fire album, that that just celebrated the 20th anniversary, and I
Yeah,
managed to get tickets to see that, and they actually played the whole album in full.
that's so cool.
So to finish on this, such a chill, after everybody had kind of rocked out and funked out and
Then you play this
and
chill song.
improper danced their way through the gig. To finish with this was actually kind of a really cool moment. So it was just the fact that everybody was, literally just loving it. Like he sung it well, the band were amazing on stage. And like you said, it's just got that sort of, I'd say, a step down for what they're normally music that they're normally making. It's
Yeah.
a lot, like you've said, a little bit of a chill smoking session song. And yeah, one of my favorite parts that when I re-listened back to it earlier, because I've not listened to it for a while, but it just made me chuckle when he says, uh, "You can go west or east, confess your sins to a priest. You can slay the wicked beast, but you can't ignore my techno." And then he goes on to say, "You can go to the doctor." You can cough in his face and infect the whole human race.
Oh my
But
god.
bearing in mind that this song was 20 years ago, he was already predetermining that happening
Yeah,
because
he
it
was
literally
already
happened.
he was ahead of his time, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
knew
yeah,
it was going to
exactly. Yeah,
happen.
yeah. But yeah, this
Well,
is just a really enjoyable
how
song.
long has it been since you've heard this specific song though?
Um,
Like before, like when I showed it to you, how long do you think it's been?
well, seriously, I bet the last time I listened to it was when they ended the gig with it, which would have been
Wow.
um last December 23. So
Oh,
it's
that's
been
when
at
you went to
least
go
a
see it.
year since
Gotcha.
I've
Okay.
listened to it. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
You're welcome, man. I'm glad I could bring back some
yeah, yeah,
memories for you.
yeah. No, yeah, it was good.
And
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
really
even mean
enjoyed it.
to, you know.
Yeah, I know. I loved it.
Um, Thank you, man.
Nice.
So let's go to your next honorable, man.
Okay, so my next one, this is a funny one. This is Infected Girls. And like you just said, so this is actually the same album as what did you pick from this album?
Off
It's
their
the album called
Switzerland album.
Switzerland, and it's I Buy the Drugs, so it's that same album. And do you know, I hesitated so much to put this in because it's such a vulgar song.
It's
Like
very
the
vulgar.
oh no, it
This is a
is.
very not
I
like you
almost
song.
yeah, no, yeah, I agree. But again, it's just the kind of melody that comes around the chorus of when he say, I don't even want to say it out loud, but I'm going to have to because I'm the one who's chosen to put this in. So that's on me. But when he says, calling unprotected girls, infected girls do it better, those vocals and the melody, like they could be any
Oh, that's what I was
words.
gonna
That's what
bring
I'm
up. I
saying.
feel yeah, that fucking melody that comes in with the
Isn't it
vocals and like the
awesome?
sense behind it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Chef's
I felt like
kiss.
this. Yeah, this was like one of
Mm-hmm.
those ones where it was like, oh, this song's a fucking vibe. Like he's talking
Yeah,
about some
it is.
vulgar shit, but this is a vibe though. That music
Yeah.
is so good. The way he inflects his voice with the notes.
Yeah.
I think that was like such a really cool like uh thing
Like
that he
method or
did.
whatever. Yeah.
Like I love it, and
Mhm.
it was a good musical choice for him to do that because I was like started bopping. I was like, why am I bopping to a fucking vulgar song right now?
I
That song
know,
is
exactly.
nasty.
Yeah, that's why I only put it in as an honourable, because I
And it's
couldn't
funny
bring
because he
myself to
says,
putting it in.
because he says, it's whipping me, it's whipping you, turning black, turning blue, hell no. No, I'm just a statue in the garden where your evil flowers grow, calling unprotected girls, infected girls, do it better. This band is insane, man. It's
I
like,
know, I know,
it's,
and this is why I
you,
thought it'd be so funny to talk about them.
you can like go to any of their songs with this band, go to any of their songs, and you'll find some weird lyrics, and you're like,
Yeah,
every song, not just one, all of
yeah,
them,
no,
100% of them.
yeah,
But the only thing I didn't really like about it was the end because it repeated itself. Uh,
yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
yeah, of course I
He
am
does
because you
just
know
sing
how I
that same bit
am.
over and over. Yeah, that's fair.
But I didn't mind because his voice was going along with it, so it was
Mm,
actually kind of enjoyable.
yeah,
Because it just piqued something in my ears. My ears like
mm,
perked up, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay, all right, let's go."
yeah.
I really did enjoy this song. I got really big like Hall and Oates vibes from this. You're like,
Oh,
yeah, like the way that they sing, the way that they produce their
yeah.
music, it was like a super Hall and Oates vibes. Like I definitely
Oh,
enjoyed it, man.
interesting. Yeah. Oh God, I'm glad you like that one.
Yeah.
Right, what's
So
your
to
second?
so my this one, all right. So first off, I only know this song from when I was in the Navy. Uh,
Mhm.
I think it was a. What year did this album come out? For me, real quick, so I know what year it was. So I want to know if
Oh
it
yeah,
was
which is this
out when
album?
yeah, it was just the album.
Well, this is off the Fire one that came out 20 years ago. Yeah, 2003.
So yeah, so this was way out there before I even got into the Navy.
Yeah,
This was actually the 20 years.
mm-hmm.
So
2003. Yeah,
2003. Okay, so
yeah,
this came out about
20
3 years,
years.
but it's funny because I had a lot of friends. First off, the song's called "Gay Bar." This is uh, this is such a
Everyone
funny
knows
song,
this.
man. Everyone knows this fucking song. Song is just it's one of the funniest songs that was ever came out. And first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? So I actually did know this band. I only knew this song though. This was the only
Right.
one that I knew. And the only reason I brought it up because it just brings back so many funny memories with me. Because
Yeah.
we would go to gay bars like and
Mhm.
have drinks. And it would just be like me and a few buddies. We'd go out for
Yeah.
to all the bars and even the gay bars. I didn't give a shit, man. I was like, whatever, you're
Mhm.
gay, cool. I had
Yeah.
dudes buy me drinks. Cool, man. Thanks. You're not getting laid, but like, thanks for the drinks. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But this song would come up.
Love
It's like
that.
take you to a gay bar, gay bar. And I just really love the tempo of the song. It's
Yeah,
super
it's a
like it's
banger.
super funny song. Uh, what do you got for it, man?
Well, I'm going to actually kick off with a fun fact for you.
Go ahead.
And a band that I used to be in, we played this once as a cover. We actually learned the song.
I love that. For those listening, I
It,
almost spit out my water on my monitor.
it did, yeah, I know. Yeah, be careful of that new sexy new
Yeah, this is a
second
new
screen of
monitor. I don't
yours.
want to get
Yeah.
like this is nice
Um,
here.
yeah, we learned it. We actually learned the song, and it was easy enough to learn. And like you said,
Yeah,
it's just got a great tempo and everything. And we played it into like a pub full of people, and they absolutely loved it.
I love that
Absolutely
for
loved
you,
it.
man.
It
That's
went
so
down
cool.
so well. So yeah, I have a fond memory for this song as well. But yeah, I do remember when this came out, and just yet again. So this was the second single. The first single being "Danger High Voltage" that we talked
Yeah,
about for my fifth pick. So that one came out first, and it was a bit like, how are they going to top that weird random song of Danger High Voltage with the flashing boobs and everything else in the video?
yeah.
And they come out with Gay Bar with, again, one of the best videos. This is, we've
I
got
haven't seen the
Abraham.
video. at all.
Oh my
So
god, you have
yeah,
to watch it,
yeah, I
kid.
have to watch the
Seriously,
video now. All right,
we've got Dick dressing up as Abraham Lincoln in his underpants. You've
that's
got quite
hilarious. I love it.
you've got like the like working out with weights and sweat everywhere. You've got like the image of a train going into a hill and then back
Oh
out
my
and kind of back in again.
god.
You have got a lot of
Oh,
hilarious references in that
a lot
video
of
that are just
innuendos, I assume.
plenty. Yeah,
Plenty of them to go
plenty.
around.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna be
absolutely
watching a
loads.
Family Guy episode with all the innuendos that are in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, think of it like that, and that's pretty much exactly what you're in
I'll
for.
have to check the video
But
out, or just send it to
yeah,
me and
yeah,
I'll watch it.
yeah, we'll have to watch it both after, I think, if
Yeah,
he's still
yeah, I mean,
available for
I'm
a
gonna
couple
have
of
to.
minutes. But yeah, a
So
banger
that's all I
song
got for
and a
that one
really
of
good one.
things. That was my last
Yeah.
honorable, by the way. Uh,
Okay.
and now we're on to your
Well,
last honorable.
yeah. I've got one more, and this is Adam Levine, not the artist. The
I
song
know.
called Adam Levine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh,
These.
you say your piece first, and then I'll say my piece.
Well, we're probably going to have the same,
Oh
possibly the
no, we're
same.
gonna have
Well,
same reaction.
first off, how awesome of a rock song does this open up?
It
It
does
sounds
open up
like
pretty
to me
well.
something Royal Blood would do or something like that. It's such a powerful opener. I love that guitar
It sounds like
in the
it's
first part of the song.
sounds like a wrestling intro song too at the very
Mm,
beginning. You could
yeah,
like definitely
definitely. Yeah.
like that riff definitely screams WWE all day.
Yeah,
And
it does, doesn't
I
it?
love it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just clearly address the immediate elephant in the room. That while this song is about Adam Levine, he opens up by saying, "Give all your money to Adam Levine, but Adam Levine don't need your money. His eternal reign was decreed when Adam Levine was only 22." And then he just goes on to sort of scream, "Burn in hell, rot in hell, burn in
Hell,
hell,
burn in hell,
motherfucker," and
motherfucker. I
then
fucking love that,
repeats that
man.
repeats that over 4
I don't
times.
mind this repeating because he was talking about Adam Levine, one of the
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
the most fucking hated people by me, bro. The
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
is absolutely a fucking scumbag. Like, and it
Mm-hmm.
sucks because like I used to like Maroon 5. I used to like listen to their
Yeah,
stuff a lot.
same. Yeah,
And then
they
he
have some
turned into a
bangers.
fucking scumbag. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that there's a song out here like this, like this. I fucking absolutely love this song when I heard it. I was like, Adam Levine, I swear to God, if this is like a fucking another one where it's like Jimmy Carter and it's like something else.
Ah, yeah.
You know, like that's what
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it was. But then I looked at the lyrics and I was like, oh shit. Someone finally
yeah.
said something about it. Fucking absolutely
Love
love
it.
this song. What a fucking
Good.
trash song to Adam Levine. I fuck him.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck everything that he stands for, man. That shit fucking
yeah.
bothered. That shit bothered me
Exactly.
very, very much. When he did that shit, I lost all respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that someone fucking did it. He says, look there on the TV screen, they're mass producing Adam Levine. Adam Levine gets sold and bought. We lick him up without a thought and count the days till we all rot in hellfire. Burn in hell, rot in hell, motherfucker.
Motherfucker,
Fucking
yeah.
love that, bro. That's
Such a
the
powerful
best.
message.
I know
Yeah,
he repeats that a little bit, but I don't mind it in this song because it has
I
a
know.
meaning behind it. And I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
do it, say it. I don't give a shit.
Mm,
Repeat it as
mm.
much as you fucking want. I'll do it with you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but is that why you picked this song?
Well, yeah, because he's a dick.
He's a dick. Fucking hate
Yeah,
the guy.
yeah, yeah. So fuck that guy, and listen to this song because it's hilarious.
It is hilarious. I do like it.
But it's got such a cool rock
It does have
vibe
a
to it.
fucking good vibe. It does. That's
like,
what I love because the tempo that he goes when he says "burn in hell, rot in hell," whatever.
yeah, yeah.
That tempo, the way he sings it, and the way that the band does that part,
Yeah,
it gives me dopamine, man. It's so good,
yeah, yeah. It's good,
and
isn't it?
I did really like that. Like I said, I listened to more of the music on this one than the lyrics or singing.
Mm,
It was more of the
yeah,
music for me, and that one did have a really good musical pace through the whole song. I really
yeah,
did
yeah.
enjoy that one.
Oh, good.
But now that those
Well,
are over with, we
that's
got to
it.
give our solid and platinum choices here. And by the
We do.
way, you know how I do that summarize the video thing on YouTube?
Mm,
So it's funny because if you go through that on our newest video, latest video, by the way, uh,
yeah.
it talks about the bands that we talked about, but at the very end, It says the hosts give their solid and platinum choices, and it gives both of our solid and platinum choices.
Oh my God,
Because that's
really?
what
That's
we
well
say.
cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was really cool. Like, it like listened to us and had like a lot of different
Oh
things on
my
there.
God, that is so cool.
So, other thing about the
Wow.
YouTube video, fucking Overthrown commented on our fucking video.
Yes, they
Bro. What the fuck, bro?
Yes.
The video was literally out today.
Yes.
The video was not even fucking 2 or 3 hours old, not even.
No.
And they were already commenting because I was literally like the second view of the video. And then I was okay, this got a couple more views, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I should have went back to that fucking video because when you comment, I was on my way home when you sent me that message, and I thought this was like going to be like you were going to send me like 8 messages like you did for me for Shinedown. This is like another Shinedown moment, man. I was just so flabbergasted that my number 1 pick commented on my video, man, and I just it felt like
awesome.
It felt like they were listening, and I was like, I'm kind of like, a little like overwhelmed here right now. And I was just overwhelmed with the happiness and shit. It was just, I cannot believe that fucking happened, man. I literally rushed to the video just so I could see the comment, just so I could like the comment, I was like,
so
fucking
cool.
A, I love you, Overthrown. You guys are fucking awesome. I hope you all do great things. And I love how it says, don't worry, tour dates are coming, because that means they listened to the video about them. They listened to the video about Overthrown. It's like, oh, we don't know about tour dates or whatever. And all this, like, hey, don't worry, tour dates are coming. Exactly. They put like a little winky face at it. I was like, I fucking love it. Bro, I was like still happy about it. Fanboying. I'm fanboying really hard right now. But yeah, that made my whole fucking week, bro, right there. That made my whole week. It might make my whole year. If I would love to get these guys on the fucking interview, but I know they're going to be touring soon. So it's like, I really want them on the fucking podcast because I really love those guys.
That'd be awesome.
But anyways, let's go ahead and get our solid and platinum choices in. So I think that you did yours first. So you go ahead and give your solid choice for me.
Okay. So I think for your solid choice, I am going to give you Slices of You.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. And I liked how you described that it was how a comedy band would write a love song. That's literally nail on the head what you've said there. So yeah, and it's kind of like I'd said about wanting to eat more pizza, and we spoke about it already.
All right, so my solid choice for you, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Adam Levine. I think that was I have to do it because it was such a relief to finally have a song that says "fuck you."
A very relatable song.
It's very relatable. But yeah, man. No more said. I've already said my piece about it. I'm good. But that was your solid choice for me, man. What was my shiny platinum choice?
See, this is really tough.
It's hard for you. It's easy for me. But
yeah,
it's
no,
hard
it is.
For you.
I know it is. But I think is it that or is it that? I think it's gonna have to be Naked Pictures of Your Mum. As awful as that is to say to you.
That was like one of the best songs that I had today, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm so glad you picked that.
All right. So I think that with this, it's between 2 of them.
And I think I know what you're gonna pick, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to.
Do you really think you know what I'm gonna pick, right?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write it down.
You're gonna write it down? You're gonna write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down and then hold it, because there's 2 songs on here that I was gonna put as your platinum choice. I want to see if you get it right. Okay. All right. Okay, ready? It's either going to be Clusterfuck or it's going to be One Sick Puppy. What did you write? Let me see it. I can't see. You got to hold it closer to the camera.
Oh,
it is Clusterfuck. Yeah, that's your platinum choice, bro. Yeah, that's your platinum choice. I just really love the song.
I just knew you'd love it. I really love the song.
It it was such a breath of fresh air to hear a song that was called Clusterfuck, and I was just like, I love this.
Yeah, I knew you'd love the title of it.
Because mom can't be mad at me if I'm saying the name of a title of a song. So, sorry, mom, but this is the name of the song, and it's called Clusterfuck. And I'll say Clusterfuck again because I love that song. I love you, Mom. I love you so much.
Yeah. I'm glad you picked that because it is just a great song.
Hey, man, it was an interesting episode. I would say that I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to them. Yeah, interesting. I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to this band and whatnot, but if you sent me a song or two by them every now and then or something, I would put it on. It's not like I wouldn't turn them away or anything because the music is really good. I really do enjoy their music. I kind of want to push them up. I think if I heard a song,
go ahead. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead, man.
I was just going to say, I reckon if I heard a song where I was like, wow, that music is really funky, and I think Keith would like that, then I would no doubt just pass it on to you, sort of thing.
Yeah, I get you. So for me, I think that I'm probably going to bump them up to about a 7 now. 7 out of 10 after talking about it and realizing how good the music actually was. I think I'm gonna bump up to a 7 out of 10 instead of a 6.5. I think the band really pulls this. It just carries the weight of this whole group.
Yeah.
And it has nothing against Dick Valentine either, but I really do enjoy this band a lot.
I'm actually just going to get the name of the band members.
We're gonna shout out the band members. Okay. Oh, I also learned that the word shout out can be 2 words or 1 word, depending if it's a noun or if it's used as a, say, I'm going to give you a shout out on my video. That's that's a hyphen word. But shout out is like shouting is like the verb, but shout out is like a noun. It's used as a noun.
That is interesting.
Yeah. I learned that today. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. I know the difference now.
So the guys, I'll read you the current members of Electric Fix.
Current members is fine.
Some changes over the years.
Yep. No, I got you.
Unfortunately, Two-Handed Bob is no longer in the band. But yeah, the current members is Dick Valentine. We've got, I think, on guitar, Johnny National.
Okay.
Which is N-A-S-H. Oh, sorry, N-A$Hinal. National. Yeah. We've got Taint Nucleus. Oh, sorry, Tate, not Taint. I've got that is something they would write.
That's my intro.
That is something they would. That is something they would. I had to
get all the way to the end of the video, or into the audio, to get my fucking intro. Swear, Huxley, these intros just make themselves.
They literally do just make themselves. Right, Tate Nucleus ? That's the guy's name.
Okay, all right.
We've got Herb S. Flavorings.
Herb's Flavoring?
Yes.
Okay, these are some interesting names, but keep going.
Dr. J.
Okay, that's the only normal one I have so far.
And Smorgasbord.
Do you play keyboard or synthesizer or something?
Well, the Smorgasbord is like the wooden...
A smorgasbord is like a plate full of food, right?
Yeah,
like a bunch of different varieties of food.
Yes. All of that.
These fucking names, man, I swear.
I just actually would like to finish on who plays the saxophone, because we need to give that person a shout out.
Oh, yeah, the saxophone player definitely needs its own separate shout out. Do you not see it anywhere? No?
No one's listed as playing.
You know what? How about this? Whoever you are, thank you. We thank you so much. Because it literally made some of the songs bearable for me. To have the saxophone in there, I was like, I love it. It
was absolutely loved listening to that again, because I not really appreciated how much saxophone there was in these songs. But now
saxophone.
A new love for it now.
So that's gonna be our episode, man.
Wow.
It's funny because it's like I thought it was going to be a slog, but it turned into be like kind of a journey for me to kind of appreciate what is parts of these band or parts of the band that over some other parts. and ignoring
Hmm.
some other parts to have a better turnout for like what I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
trying to achieve here. Uh,
Hmm.
but those are my closing thoughts, man. Would I
Okay.
recommend it to
Yeah.
someone? No. Would would I listen to them every now and then? Maybe if I wanted to like show someone a funny song. That's probably the only reason I'm ever going to
No, come
open
on.
this back up again.
If you were going on a smoking session, you would have synthesizer on.
Oh, I would play synthesizer. I will play that song for someone when I go smoke again, because
Yes,
that's
good.
like a definitely smoking sesh song, or
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
show
it is.
someone clusterfuck. I'll show them
Oh,
that one
yes.
too. Yeah, I'll show them that. Uh, Closing thoughts, Huxley.
Like my calling card.
What's your
My
closing
closing
thoughts for this,
thoughts.
man?
My closing thoughts are. Do you know? I actually got a little bit of a vibe of Tenacious D from listening back to these with the stupid
That
lyrics.
was what I was going to say too. There's a Tenacious
Yeah,
D
yeah,
vibe to it.
yeah. So yeah, my only real closing thought would be if you do like Tenacious D, then maybe give these guys a try if you're not familiar with them, or if you found what we've spoken about amusing and you're kind of intrigued as to see what they're like, then yeah, if you like funk rock and you like sort of disco rock, if you can call it that, just funky songs with cool, very, very talented musicians and crazy lyrics, then just give them a listen and tell them I sent
Yeah, all right.
you.
Well, with that said, Huxley, can we have those? We actually have new socials now. So, like,
Updated
yeah, we have
socials.
updated socials. So, Huxley, can we get those updated socials, please?
We can. So you can still drop us an email at wavesacrosspod@gmail.com. You can now like and subscribe and watch us doing this right
We're
here, right
right
now,
here.
live
Yeah.
on
Hey.
YouTube. And that is search for Waves Across the Water on YouTube, or I will add it into the link description as well in the episode information. You can follow us. Please like, please subscribe, and please comment on the videos because we just love you forever and it'll
We love
help
the
get us.
engagement.
Yeah, well, it'll help us to get pushed out, get the videos pushed out a little bit. You can also join our Facebook group.
We now have
Which,
a Facebook.
Keith, do we need any specific invites for that? Like, how can people actually join
It
that
is
group? That's a good
it is
question.
an open group. It is a
An
public
open
group.
group.
So you can
Okay, so
just
if you just
search
search
Waves
for Waves
Across the
Across the
Water.
Water
Just search for
on
Waves Across the
Facebook.
Water, or I can put the invite code into the Spotify, YouTube, whatever. I can
Mm-hmm.
give you the invite code.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll get that added in. But yeah, if you just search for Waves Across the Water on Facebook, and you can join our community, and you can help us decide on future episodes and all
Already
that kind of
got
good stuff.
like 30 people there. So
Yeah, yeah.
like just
Please
come
come
and
and join
join
us
the
in that.
fucking festivities as we talk about
Yeah.
just a bunch of different kinds of music. It's gonna be great.
Yes. And then, of course, you can still follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Waves Across Pod. Drop us a like on Good Pods or Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you listen. And we thank you for that as well. And I think that's pretty much all our brand new socials. Oh, come and join us in the Discord as well,
Can't
because
forget
we've also still
Discord.
got the Discord running.
Burn has worked too hard on that Discord. You can't forget
She
Discord,
has.
Huxley.
No, I will not
All
forget
hail
that. I'm
Burn.
sorry,
All
Ben.
hail Burn.
All hell, Ben. So yeah, come and join us in the Discord. Just come and join us everywhere because that's the best thing.
We like to have
We
a
just
good
want to
time.
see you everywhere. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, come and join us. And
all right.
yes,
Anything else,
listen to some
Huxley?
Electric Six.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well,
Just
with that said, y'all guys have a fucking. What?
Continue.
Oh my. Stab this Englishman. Come here, you bloke. I'm going to give you a nice little stabby stab. With that said, y'all guys have an ear opening rest of the fucking week. Y'all guys, I guess, go listen to Electric Six. And most of all, be good to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Hundreds and thousands.
Fuck off.